This is part 2 of my 1/6 scale diorama haul. This time we're focusing on Dollarama, coming up after this. Okay, I guess there's not that much stuff in here from the Dollarama, but I am going to be sorting through and looking at some of the displays and setups that I have of the things we have. Now this is something that I bought before. It's a really nice set. How much is it at the... It used to be cheaper because they keep putting the price up. Oh, look, they covered over the price of it, in fact. Let's see how much it was before. Anyway, I bought this before, and they upped the price. It was just $4 before, and I think it was cheaper before that. It's a really cool set. The pencils are nice. I love this craft tube. I love anything made with cardboard like this. But I bought it exclusively for this model form because I already had one. Let's hope they didn't change it or anything. No, that's cool. I needed two because over here, this is where I keep my dioramas. We're gonna go over to the other part. Can I do this without unplugging? So most of the stuff in here I have constructed using materials from the Dollarama, Canada's dollar store. They have just upped the price to $5 so you can get things. So you can get even more things right now. All of these things I used before. This is a regret. I don't know about this. I bought this for Masters of the Universe, not 1/6 scale. I thought Tila would look good on that. But this Turkish bathtub I've used before, which was, a pot. It looked actually pretty good as a Turkish. Check out my Instagram, toohunky on Instagram if you haven't. It's funny because most of this stuff, this is like a tea light, but I use it as like some kind of table. Let's get that out of the way here. I just threw most of this stuff here, and I guess this is just like a little bin upside down. Another cool little Turkish table. But what I thought I wanted to use these forms for were this. So these angels are also little dollar store figurines that I think look so good on those pillars. These pillars are thrifted, which were once candlesticks, but I really like natural woods. And as much as those little angels look great, they even look great with the green wall, which I hate my green wall. Mostly I put brick panel behind there, but I have brick panel. They're panels like this, so it brings this forward and I lose floor space. But now, because as you can see I have two pillars, I don't know if you can see that at all. I might have to put another platform down because of the hole in there. These also, I use these as displays and for making videos and propping stuff on, but they're nice antique-y looking storage containers that I like and use, and you can see they fit very well in with my aesthetic. Cutting board floors, I think I did neglect to mention that in my last little fast video, but let's take those out of the way. And I did do a dedicated video to making this sofa. I don't remember where I got these blocks from. I made it out of these blocks. I am going to make two little armchairs out of the rest of these, and I don't know if to do a fast video. Oh, things are falling behind us. Make sure that we're plugged in and everything. But I mean, that looks pretty cool. But that is why I bought those forms, so I could stick them in the corner and just make the room look so good. These pillows are made from, I said pom-poms in the little short that I did, but it's actually cotton balls is what I use in them, but pom-poms would work. Little bags, I guess little jewelry or gift bags that I found at the Dollarama, and I make pillows out of them, and I just fold them over after stuffing them with things. But I did do a little short on that video. Hopefully you've seen that. One of my best watched shorts. Cool little room. But yeah, basically I bought that pencil set just to get the little mannequins. This guy's all askew, but and he's backwards. But excited about having 2 of those in the room. And then what else do we got in here? Right here is, here's an Instagram picture that I'm taking really, really soon. Hopefully you've already seen it, I bought this for myself because I thought it was really cool, but it's not very useful. However, I bought 3 of them. This is a pretty awesome picture that's going to be, again, toohunky on Instagram. That's going to go somewhere. These things, these are really cool. I might need to put on my glasses here to see this. So I'm going to open them up right now. Because normally, so I'm not sure if I got these. I think these were all thrifted. Blocks, of course, you can get at the Dollar Tree. I didn't know how to put these faucets. This was a little Monopoly miniature that I love that was a tap. And that's how I set up my sink. And then sometimes I look for other sized little basins. So there's a square one too for a more modern look. But yeah, and I just put little feet. You can elevate your boxes really easy that you get at the dollar store just by putting the little square blocks on them, and then they look like feet, and it just looks that much better. And I didn't know how to put the tap in there and see it, so I just put a block in there, and I think that worked out pretty well. And it looks like that there is a tap in the sink. But this, in the same way, I saw these 2 little mirrors, and I thought that I would want to have matching sinks. I don't know how easy it is to take out this rivet, and then I don't know how. I don't want to break the plastic. That would be horrible. My guess is I can pull it out. I don't know if I should do it. Anyway, this would be the surface of the sink. Oh, I guess I planned on using the existing bowls that I had. You know what? I'm going to not do it on camera. Prop up the mirror like this. Put this down as a counter. Put on the basin on top of the marble counter for this marble look. And then, I don't know, I even put it on this platform or put it on a different platform. It fits on there pretty well. And then you have the wall mirror behind the sink. So when I saw that, I just thought that is a whole really cool sink setup with a built-in mirror. And I got 2 of them so we could have matching. So that is my idea to do that. I'm going to be a little careful about taking out that rivet between the holes. Do I want to use this? Would I like this as a regular little mirror? I don't know. Anyway, cool. Look out for that to show up in some Instagram pictures. And something that I've never done before is mirrors, or lights. Well, mirrors are hard in Diorama, speaking of mirrors, but I need more lighting, and something that I am missing from my dioramas is windows, and I'm going to have to rebuild something. I don't really have enough space in there. I'm not happy with the amount of floor space I have anyway, but I mean, it is pretty deep. But I don't know, I might have to have standalone boxes because I want more space than that can give me. But you know what? It's probably more space than any dollhouse has or any other diorama that someone makes. It's just when we're dealing with 1/6 scale, it takes up a lot of space because it's so large. Okay, these lights, cool. I guess I'm not going to plug them in. I bought this. It actually worked out pretty good. It's got different light settings, much the same as these little flat lights that I found at the dollar store. These ones, I don't even know how to test these. I think there is a test on this. Oh yeah. So these ones could actually be actual ceiling lights. They would look like real lights if I attached them to the ceiling. And that's really cool. This was a great find at the Dollarama in Canada. So the Dollarama might be kind of like your Five Below, except we've got crafty stuff like the Dollar Tree has there as well. But now that they've upped the price point to $5, we are seeing. And then this one has a clip. So I am experimenting with a lot of these lights. This one's to go on your phone. But I just want to stick these behind things, build a window, and then have the light shining in, because nothing looks cooler than having light shining in the window. Which I should talk about this while I'm mentioning that, is I have been taking pictures by just, I don't know if you can see, oh yeah, you probably can see. I just stick this in the light, take the glare off their eyes with this I don't know what this is, this board, this slatted board. And yeah, it casts a really nice shadow. It's really hard to take pictures because you're here with one hand holding this, one hand holding that. I should have like tripods and stuff to hold this stuff up. But yeah, I really like, you can see that it casts really nice shadows and just looks like blinds from across the room. And that is a little tip for, you know, taking off that glare off of the plastic dolls and stuff. I'm going to put this sink back. So I showed you the lights that I've got. You can take a look at my crafty wall. Here are some things. Did I get these at the... I did get these at the Dollarama. I got these ones at the Dollar Tree, but I think that we're finding these at the Dollar Tree now. But you can see all of that's my natural wood style. My plan was to put the furniture that I built, I mean, these pieces of furniture I have built, this piece of furniture I built, I need to make a dedicated, this is a prototype. I want to make a video of making this just off of popsicle sticks. I do have a plan to recreate the chairs that from, like, these ones from the Dollar Tree. I love this chair. I can't get over. I hope you checked out that last video down here. This furniture is it's probably nicer than any furniture that Mattel has put out, to tell you the truth. Because if I'm going to have plastic lawn furniture, it would be white plastic and it would look like this. But that being said, in an ideal world, I usually make these things just out of my own head, but I might, the proportions of these seem really good, so I might use these as a starting point on, and taking some popsicle sticks or some stir sticks and making from the Dollarama and making some furniture with them. And then I've showed you this before. There's another short video of me using this as a garment rack, which it's K-cup. I don't know much. I don't drink coffee at all, but it makes such a nice rolling rack. I love that as a garment rack. And oh, and these things. These are here to remind me of the space station. Oh, this is a little bag from headphones, which I love, over here in this segment. So this is more like the studio or the gym part. That. Definitely check out the first video in this series where I do talk about this. I bought this at the Dollar Tree because of this space station, which I love. It takes amazing pictures, and I do need to base dioramas on this. I've noticed that because there's a ceiling, I didn't realize how important ceilings were. So I'm going to have to put ceilings on my dioramas now, because you can get right in there. And then you can take wide angle shots, even though there's a smaller area, because there's a ceiling and because you can like even wrap the walls around. So every surface it's so surprising that you can do panoramic images just because all of the surfaces that are in the side of the lens are covered. So I love taking pictures with that. But let's get that out of here. Headphone bag looks so good in my gym. I don't know, it was just little, I bought some earbuds at the Dollarama, and inside was this carrying sack, and now I have two of them because They're pretty good headphones, but sometimes you get really bad headphones, but these were brand name headphones, and the first pair did break, but I'm kind of happy that this is probably worth the $4 that they were, and you get 2 little sacks, which I think look great in the gym. Now, can I pull this out? Oh. Okay, so these are Umbra. I'm not sure if Umbra is a Canadian company or not, but it's a real modern design stuff. And these are just pin boards and magnet boards in one. And I put one on the floor and one back here. And they come with little magnets. And I won't be using the tacks. I'm actually quite disappointed in the tacks because they are just, I think they're just white plastic painted silver. I've had real silver ones before, or chrome ones, but they do come with these magnets too. So using this as a backdrop and just taking scrapbook paper and sticking it there is a perfect thing, but also just using this as a modern space any studio. It's like a shooting studio. However, I have to say that the little dots here do not photograph well, like they really pick up, but it does look like this really cool modern gym. These are my cans and stuff, and little rings that I've got from the Dollarama that I think they look like you would do some calisthenics with. So, and little Barbie sport clips that I have sticking here. There's a cell phone, more little rubber rings. I think they just look like fitness equipment. And of course these buckets, you can get these at the Dollarama and the Dollar Tree, and those look so great. I use those as garbage bins, as buckets. These are so useful anyway, and they just look so good in the room. And having this laundry bag, or I don't know, it could be anything. So cool to have those bags in there. So I'm really happy with these. It's hard, I don't want to take this all apart, but they're just these really well made. It was so surprising. It's probably they probably would have been $30-$40 because it is a high design company, but really well made little wall bulletin boards. But I put one on the floor, one here. I considered getting ones for the side too, but I decided that I'd rather not do that, and having the brick is really great. And then the last thing that I bought are these little plastic, well, I can't say the last thing I bought because I'm always buying more stuff. So you can see, these bins are all from the Dollarama, but I have stopped buying these because I said I have enough toys. I have to get rid of the toys and just use the ones that I have. But that is how I organize a lot of the little things. But I've got some of these littler things where art imitates life, so also Barbie can sort out her things. I do keep, what am I keeping in here? Oh, there's a mirror that fell. Did you get that? Oh, that's from IKEA. Oh, did you check out this little mini bed? Easy mini bed video that I did not too long ago. Look, there's one of those wooden mannequins. But these boxes look great in dioramas too. It looks like the storage that I have, obviously, but for Barbie. And inside I'm just keeping little things like headbands and belts and stuff that I use for them. Oh, talking too long. This video is a long one again. And then sometimes I was reluctant to get the larger ones, but they actually do look like those big garage bins that you keep your storage in. And I have been separating some of my newer doll accessories that come with some of the newer sets, just because they seem to be really useful and I want to keep them separate. But I have been buying different sizes of these at the Dollarama. You can see that there's 3 different sizes at least. More shallower ones, and then we've got these bigger ones, and the smaller ones I think look the best when using them in the diorama, and is also very useful to sort my shorter, smaller things. Did I show this? I did. I did show this. I can't wait to take the picture of that. I don't know what the backdrop is going to be. Maybe I'm going to stick it. Maybe I'll stick a piece of construction paper behind it. I don't know. I hope you enjoyed this little walkthrough. I have another one of these videos coming up. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We will be focusing on thrift haul. Oh, and that's going to be way too much. I don't know if I have to do it in a separate video or not, but these are my favorite antique-y, thrifty, bin of antique-y, thrifty things. We want to look at that, but we also want to look at the new things that I picked up. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Yeah, there's some pretty amazing things in here, and I hope I remember to do this in the next video. Have you seen the video where I make that little mini bed and I show you all of my mattresses and pillows? I guess not all the mattresses are there. Oh, the mattresses are down here. So you definitely want to check that out, where I love these little pot holder mattresses. I still haven't done the Mega Blocks, Mega Constructs, or just Lego furniture that I built for 1/6 scale stuff, which I can't believe I haven't done that video yet. Oh yeah, and here are some boxes where I want to make more furniture. Like, I do want to make another one of these chests. And again, this is another prototype, I believe. I don't think I made this on the video, but I love using that as a chest and then taking this thing, which is just a box that I found at a dollar store. The Dollarama. I did find that at the Dollarama. And then I made those little beads. I love the little Crocs. I like to collect antique Crocs too. So having that armoire is great. All these little things I like so much. Cute little animals, shelves, chairs. This is a thrifty little favorite. Croc. Bohemian. Fun. This tire was a dog toy. It looks so good in my gym. And that was from the Dollarama too. I can't believe I forgot to mention that. That's a puppy space rocket ship. That doesn't even make sense.